Shout out my man Al Patron. He texted me. I think it was Tuesday morning. I was getting ready to head to Hallis Hall for practice, and he texted me in big bold words, "Nigga, watch episode 1 of Clipped now." You talking about that terrible Clipper show? He was like, yes, it is hilarious. I was like, all right, when I get back from practice, I'm gonna watch. My nigga, when I tell you, I got back home that night, and I didn't watch it till later at night. There's two episodes dropped, and they're each 30 minutes. When I tell you, it took me an hour and a half to finish it because I kept rewinding and pausing stuff because I couldn't believe how ridiculous this thing was, or as our Barbershop Network co-founder Pierce likes to call it, losing time instead of winning time. This is good. This is just peak Lakers Celtics. I mean Lakers Clippers. Lakers get it right with the casting and good show, and the Clippers they just mess everything up. So for anybody who's been under a rock, basically this is the show on Hulu through FX. If you have Hulu or Disney Plus with Hulu, you can check it out over there. Or it's on the Donald Sterling era Clippers, which at this point is crazy. That was 10 years ago when he got outed. It's insane that was that 2013, 2014 was 10 years ago. So it's basically talking about that story. Lawrence Fishburne is playing Doc Rivers. And honestly, it wasn't a bad casting, but it's just funny seeing Lawrence Fishburne play Doc Rivers. My man Al Bundy, Ed O'Neill is playing Donald Sterling. Cleopatra Coleman, that was my first time hearing her, but she's fine. She plays Vivian Steviano or whatever. By the way, they helped Shorty out because she did not look like her. I just want to get that out there right now.
Definitely an upgraded casting.
Definitely upgraded character. You know what I'm saying? It's like when remember that terrible show on Netflix on Griselda Blanco?
With Sofia Vergara. Really did. Yeah, they
did. And Griselda Blanco, right? Griselda Blanco's son was like, my mother doesn't look like that. Yeah, you're right. She looks 100 times better. You know what I'm saying? Like your mom should be happy if she was still here. But
yes.
So Shorty played her. She looked way better than her, but she played Viviana. I forgot her name last night. Steviano. Some random curly headed nigga played Blake Griffin. They got Dante playing Chris Paul.
That's the dude from what's that damn show? P Valley.
That's Buddy from P Valley.
Does not look like JJ Redick. Also, like
JJ
Redick does not look like JJ Redick.
I promise you, FX casting drove down Sepulveda and took whatever white nigga they saw over there on Santa Monica Boulevard.
How tall are you?
No, they went outside and said, "Hey JJ," whoever turned around first. That's the nigga they grabbed.
Right, bro. We got exactly. You. They found that nigga.
I didn't realize JJ Redick was that important to the Clippers.
Yeah, right. I didn't know that either. But JJ told the story on his podcast like a year or two ago.
Not did make him a starter, so
I still didn't realize he was that. Like viewing it in a movie is like, damn, JJ Redick was the catalyst of all of this shit.
And the funny thing was, Donald Sterling said he's white. I don't want to pay him because he's white. And that's just really what it came down to. But
you didn't tell me JJ was a white guy.
Right, you didn't tell me he was a white guy. I will say this:
that show is comedy.
Ed O'Neill, I know him from Al Bundy. I didn't really watch Modern Family, but he was on Modern Family. He really played a great Donald. I'm gonna do the good things first. He played a really good Donald Sterling. He sounded like dude. He sounded like a rich white man who really didn't believe that, thought that he was racist. You know what I'm saying? Like he definitely sounded like that. I think Lawrence Fishburne did as good as he could playing Doc Rivers, but it was just funny because all the stuff that was allowed that he was allowed to get away with. But each casting got worse and worse and worse to the point where I'm just dying. But what made me think, I'm watching this show for the rest of this whole show run is when I saw the nigga they had playing Steph Curry. I don't know who they had. Omar, nigga like Omar Good playing Steph Curry.
I about to say they had that nigga Orlando playing Steph Curry. Like it looked crazy. Like I really could, like the casting in this one was crazy.
I was so excited to see Draymond, and then I saw Draymond, and I said, "There's no fucking way."
They took the nigga who was working craft services. Had that nigga playing Draymond.
Correct.
Hey, put that crate down, nigga.
Got
something for you.
You about 6'2". Come on. We gonna make you 6'9" on TV. Come on, but it's a terrible show. But this is my thing with TV shows and movies. If you're gonna be bad, be entertaining. I've been watching
I'm watching the whole thing.
I've been watching Power for 10 years. I know that show fell off 7 years ago. But if you're gonna be bad, be entertaining. And this show is entertaining. Go ahead, Dante.
Yeah, no, I was about to say, bro. This episode, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna say disappointed. I was kind of shocked though at how like pretty much it's a joke, simply because this is the same network where we've seen American Crime Story, where they've done all these great documentaries. Kind of documentaries, but really did it. This one feels more like satire, even though that kind of fits in line with everything we know about the Clippers during the Donald Sterling era. Like Austin Rivers, he tweeted about it. He said, they landed on a little heavy, with how Doc was. Doc didn't talk that crazy. But like you said, the casting is nuts. I don't think it's anybody that looks like anybody that they're supposed to look like. Even Doc's Beijing is wild.
It's crazy.
By that point, he went to the low season. Like he had the low Beijing. So for them to lay it on that thick was fucking crazy. But I mean, like you said, it's like a train wreck. I'm definitely tuned in. I'm gonna keep watching. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna finish it out.
My man said low Beijing. I ain't never heard of that.
Doc had the low. He was like, "Don't paint."
I know,
it.
but
like,
you said low Beijing. You said
he
that
probably
shit
had
like it was a low ball fade.
Right. He had a 1-2. He didn't say, "Don't get the brush out, my nigga. That's too much."
Hey man, I don't think it's that bad, man. Like, I don't think it's that bad.
I gotta hear this theory.
Like when it comes to casting, like we can't find everybody to look like everybody. Like Steph Curry and them are bit parts. They're like main characters and shit. So like, who you gonna like? If you did a casting search, like who you gonna find look like Jamal Crawford?
I mean, who you but look, who you gonna find look like Magic Johnson, nigga? Like but Winning Time did great casting. When I look at Adrian Brody, I don't think of Pat Riley. Then I saw him playing Pat Riley. Oh, that nigga looks like Pat Riley.
Yeah, but I mean, but that's Adrian Brody though. Like you.
So basically, you saying FX budget isn't
yeah, you can tell. Yeah, I mean, it ain't quite Tyler Perry-ish. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I mean, but that's why I mentioned the American Crime Story, because it's like it's the same network. Like y'all did great casting.
American, both of them did great.
Hey, everybody,
crime and horror.
Yeah,
everybody can't find people that wants to be a bit part in this that looks like Steph Curry or Draymond Green or Klay Thompson. So I ain't tripping about the casting. But it is entertaining. Like for this joint right here, I did not expect, even though it's FX, I did not expect like Emmy award winning acting here. Because at the end of the day, it's basketball. A lot of telegraph stuff. I didn't expect it to be a comedy, even though I've been laughing at this shit since I've been watching it.
It's hilarious.
And can't wait to the next episode so I can laugh a bit more. But Ed O'Neill is doing work. Like Ed O'Neill, I saw an interview, I think it was with Dan Patrick or Rich Eisen. It was one of the white dudes. And he was like, yo, I've been playing damn near the same character for you for a while. So this was time for me to, show that I'm versatile and I could do more shit, even though I'm like old as hell. So, and it's funny because I think they got two people that could have played Donald Sterling dope in the same film. Because Corbin Burnson, when I looked at him, I was like, yo, he could have played Donald Sterling too. Like, one of them could have just been like, no, I'll take it this time, but I'm gonna watch it. Like the shit is hilarious. I didn't realize how much JJ Redick was a big part. Like who we gonna find that played DeAndre Jordan?
Gee, all I'm saying is at least put together an actual search. I don't believe they put together an actual search. There's no way you can find you tall niggas with dreads, a little swole, look like at least like, okay, if you look from this side, he kind of look like DeAndre Jordan. That can act. You know what I'm saying?
That can act.
I'm not doing a lot, asking them to do their job, casting. That's all I'm asking for. Courtney, what do you think about the show?
I think it's fucking terrible. Also, I find it really weird. And again, I know it's strictly entertainment value, and I know the next topic we're going to get into a little bit of the whole how we treat women in sports, and again, I'm not saying that this lady was.
Oh, damn,
great,
we are.
But I feel like we're kind of missing the plot. in regard to how fucking terrible this man was, because we're so busy focusing on her being this like plotting, fucking thieving woman, which I think, again, multiple truths can exist at once. But I'm only 2 episodes in. That's how much I've seen so far. Maybe we'll get deeper into, how awful Donald Sterling actually was.
Shout out Joseph in the chat. Yeah, the Big Baby.
Okay, maybe I could have been Big Baby.
Oh
maybe,
my, you're right. You could have got
Big
Bane.
Baby.
Maybe I could have been Big Baby.
Could have got Bane to play Big Baby. That Bane that'd have been a good check for you. Yo, my one run in with Big Baby Davis when I first got to LA, I was there for maybe not even a year. Yeah, it had to been like 6 to 8 months. And there used to be this party in Santa Monica. I think it was called the 2010 Lounge or something like that. It was every Saturday. It was called 40 ounce and waffles. It was nobody there actually drank 40 ounces.
We both made the same face, Dante.
Yeah, nobody there was actually drinking 40 ounces. It was called 40 ounce and waffles. It was like this brunch party. It was cracking. It was in Santa Monica. It was like me, Pappy, Thomas, we used to go there all the time. And it'd be a couple celebrities in there. Like I seen YG in there one time, but Big Baby was in there. So we was in this section. So Big Baby gonna come up to me like, "Are you old enough to be in here?" I'm like, "Nigga, mind your business. We talking about old enough to be in here. Fuck out of here." And then like he just looked at me stunned, like I responded to him like that, like look out my face. And so that was my one and only run in with Big Baby. Oh,
now this nigga headed for jail.
Don't drop the soap, nigga.
Oh yeah, didn't he get caught up in some insurance shit?
Now he's going to jail.
That paper on this player haters, old news, money on the other line, so I'm not gonna hold you. Money on the other line, so I'm not gonna.